we're just going to bring it to a close with one final rapid fire question. So the question I have for you today is, what do you gain personally from staying active in this community?
So for me, it's kind of selfish. My love language is giving. So like when like you get an opportunity to help someone, I think Michelle talked about this earlier, like it makes you feel good. Whenever we have a women in technology event, I always feel like I am like with my people, right? Like you get to hang out with people that are like you, and you get to share all the stories and grow together. But then I also, like, in the broader ACE and technical community, like, you just are hopefully learning from other people, inspiring maybe some people, and then just getting to have fun with people. Like, it's really selfish, but it's fun.
No, it's great. And that's the question, what you gain personally. We don't always talk about it from that angle. It's always about what you give, but that's what I wanted to hear from you all. So thank you, Jackie.
Yeah. So I agree with Jackie. It's incredible to have this pool of resources of people, right? So in the community, like there's been projects where I've asked Karen if she could work with me on PLSQL on something, and Deborah and me have worked together at customers because we were at an event together, sitting at a table, and Deborah was like, "Oh, here's Mia. Oh, you know what? You should talk to her because you actually need her product." So, there's definitely all these connections that bring about, a lot of positives. And I also really love that we have such direct connection to Oracle, right? Like you could literally sit to an Oracle product manager and say, what you did is great, but you're missing, A, B, C, and D. And you see like that they listen to you, encourage you, or you could say, hey, I heard you're doing this cool thing. Could I get the beta, etc. So it really allows us also to grow technologically, grow our connection base, and network for business purposes.
Yes, so I kind of echo Jackie and Mia. I love what you both said. But for me, volunteering with ODTUG, it's about like the energy with the user group. It's contagious, and learning from what other people are doing, hearing about what they're doing in their companies and in their lives too, because it's also about connections, right? So you're not just hopefully helping a community, but you're making friends, continuing friendships. I'm really grateful for so many of and everyone in this call, the friendships that you make and the connections, how they are lifelong. So
you're one of the most loved people in the Oracle community, literally. Like there were competing videos for her. I love Jen videos. Like every 10 minutes, somebody else is like, you need to say hello to Jen. You need to say I love you, Jen. It's like, it's incredible to see what an impact you've had on people just from the outpouring of love that you've like received. It's
well,
the community loves you back is the bottom line.
Well, yeah, and I do love the community and all of you. So thank you.
Beautiful.
So I think there's two sides. First one, I think most important one is making friends. So I make friends every time I go somewhere. And maybe I should mention about Jen, because when I started working on machine learning, I didn't want to present about it because I was new. I knew database designing, I knew development, all these kind of things, but I was new to machine learning. And Jen pushed me. She said, you have to go and present about machine learning. You have to. And I submitted my first paper. I managed to present it. And now, I do this all the time. So it helped me to find the confidence that I can do this. Everybody starts something sometimes, but you do get professional to that when you do it long enough. And Jen made me understand that I don't have to be the best machine learning expert to be able to present. Mm-hmm. And that helped me a lot to grow my knowledge and my confidence on being presenting. So having this kind of friends in life is very, very valuable. And you do make these friends when you go to the events, because they live in different countries than you. So you wouldn't meet them if you wouldn't go somewhere. And secondly, it's the professional side. So I learn every time. I learn when I'm presenting, and I learn when I go and see other people's talks. And then from Oracle people, I learn what's coming next. So I know to be prepared. It was one of the new things that just came out a while ago that I was very, very fortunate to learn beforehand. So when it came out, I was already knowing everything and helping my customer to implement it. So it really brings a lot of value to my professional life as well. So probably those two, the friends, and then being able to be better in your job.
I echo the same as everyone, but narrow it down to that professionally. This is how I learn. It's crazy. I learn more from being an Oracle ace and presenting and listening to everyone else and staying current and talking to product managers. And I don't know how I'd stay current and relevant otherwise. I mean, I'm just one of these people. I need to constantly be learning, and where else to do that than with a bunch of other Oracle aces that kind of have that same kind of thirst for learning. But by far, the biggest benefit is the community. We used to have that ace slide that said, oh, you get swag, you get this, you get this. It's the community, it's the friends, it's knowing that wherever in the world I go, and I've run into Heli in the airport. It was it was
everywhere
really,
you go, you'll find Heli.
the piece of home, but that community, to know that, again, I don't have to be the best, I'm not the worst, we're all learning, I know who to go to if I need help, and not be shamed for asking for help. And it's just a really, really cool community that, especially in a world where I work from home, to get outside and meet with technical minded people, it just feeds that fire. It's really cool.
I've written lots of things down while all these wonderful people have been answering. So, Oracle's big jamboree every year, AI World is its current name. I pick a topic that interests me and I submit papers for it, and then I have to go and learn about it. So it forces me to learn, obviously things in my area, but it forces me to learn. I really believe in the cross-fertilization. So I also like to talk about things that might, overlap with another community and bring things together. But what I really love is encouraging other people. Like each one of us have said, I was really nervous when I started, right? But actually, I personally would rather stand on a stage and talk to 1,000 people than talk to people in a room. I'm not a very good mingler, but it enables me to meet lots of people, have amazing conversations, and make amazing friends. And I too have met each of you in different parts of the world that neither of us live in. Well, apart from Heli, who left Singapore the day I went. But I have friends all over the world, and I've made those friends through this. But that encouraging other people, I love to help them tell their story. One really silly example, AI World last year, I met a product manager for AI that I knew nothing of, that I didn't know the person, at the ACE dinner, got invited to the global leaders meeting, and then talked about how my organization was using his product. And that led to them doing webinars with Oracle, them working with Oracle. And now their example is part of the Oracle official training. And that's such a big hit for me. I've got nothing to do with that piece of work, but that encouraging others to know that what they're doing makes a difference. And the community allows me to do that. And, and going back to those friends, I know that every single person on this screen is someone I can go to for a hug. I can go to them for SQL advice, but I can also go to them for a hug. It's far more likely to be the latter. Yeah. And, you know, Jen's shaking her head there. You might not know the answer, Jen, but you definitely would know someone I could go to.
Yes.
And a community is about linking things together. So, yeah, it just gives me everything that I need and want. And it makes me feel that I can make a difference.
That's a great note to end on.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you, Deborah. And thank you all for taking the time as you all expressed how busy you are in choosing between conflicting priorities. I'm someone who looks up to all of you. I've been hearing your names and interacting briefly with you over the last several years. To me, your community represents true lifelong learners, lifelong givers, contributors, each in her own way. And it's inspiring and it's powerful. So I thank you for giving that to me and to the rest of us who are, you know, slowly entering this space.
Yeah, thank you. Refueling for me. This is like my break to go now dive into Yucky Dynamics SQL that I'll be doing for the next week.
Just in case Deborah needs any help, right?
Yeah. If you want, I can help you translate.
Well, it's a great chance to recharge and to come together. You know, you're always on the front lines of the work that you do, and it's good to sometimes just come together as the friends and community that you are. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.